What's up everyone, welcome back to Find Me in Seattle. My name is Cayson, and here my job on this channel is to help you find something new here in Seattle. And today we're in Federal Way. We're at Sizzle and Crunch. There's no name or label on the building yet because it's brand new. They're just in their soft opening while I'm recording this. But hopefully when you show up here, you'll see a big Sizzle and Crunch sign here on the door. And let's go try it out. So excited for this. It's always great about eating at places like this and getting all this food is I got leftovers for the next day or two, which is going to be great. I'm here at lunchtime, and dinner's going to be with Sizzle and Crunch also. So first up on the menu is the BB Special Banh Mi. It's got pork belly, grilled pork, mayo, egg, scallion, cucumber, jalapeno, and cilantro for $7.98. I love that there's egg on here. I feel like in a lot of the banh mi's around the city that the egg gets left off. I think there's actually 2 eggs on here. The roll is toasted really nicely. It's not like falling all over the place and crumbling all over, but it's still got that crunch, which is really good. I like the size of this. For $8, it's a lot of food. Next up is that house pork plate. It's got grilled pork, pork belly, egg, and a bunch of different toppings, and the special green sauce. Looks very tasty. Lots of flavors, lots of mix between the cooked and the fresh, the lettuce. They pick all their carrots in-house, which is great with sauce. It is really tasty, a nice blend. As you can tell, like when I'm filming these things, I'm not eating the food fresh off the line like you would if you'd be ordering here. The pork is still really warm, which is really a good sign. If you are gonna be taking this to go and you get the lid on it and you're taking it back to your office or to your home, you're still gonna have all of that flavor and the heat stay in it, which it's hard to do right now. So we got to talk about this rice that they serve here at Sizzle and Crunch. What was described to me, it's called broken rice. So they describe the short grain broken rice as better for absorbing all of the juices and the sauces that come from all of the grilled meats, and how they prepare it is just a little bit different than what you're probably used to or what you're cooking at home. And they cook it twice, essentially. Is they put it in the rice cooker, which has to have the perfect amount of water, because if it's got too much water, it becomes all soggy, and if it's not enough water, then it's gonna be all crunchy. But then after it's done in the rice cooker, they put it in the big steam pot, which kind of encapsulates everything, and it's a much bigger area, and the steam kind of rounds out the rice a lot more. So the rice is a great blend with this kind of meat, where a lot of times the long grain rice, it's like more of a complement. This is really like a blend, like it's gonna absorb all of those sauces in the meats, and it really tastes different. I would come here just to try this pork with the rice. It's probably the highlight of the entire experience eating here, and just absolutely delicious. I'm having a great time and really enjoying all their food. I'm really liking this pork plate. There's something a little spicy in here, which is really nice, but the rice and the pork and all of the veggies on top of the egg, it's just really balanced, really well-rounded, and very, very tasty lunch. All right, this pork bowl, absolutely delicious. I'm eating so much of it that I haven't even jumped into the next dish. So let's save myself from becoming full just yet. Here is the third thing we got. It is the SLUrping Noodles. And if you notice on the menu, it's actually capital SLU for their store in South Lake Union. Little homage because that's where they started serving the SLUrping Noodles. And when they first opened their first location in the University District. It's not an item that you could have found there. But once again, looks really good in the big red bowl. On top of it, we got grilled pork, tofu, and egg over cold noodles. Comes with fresh veggies, crushed peanuts, Vietnamese style pork, cracklings on top for $11.88. So with the noodle bowl, very actually similar to the rice bowl. I think I prefer the rice a little bit more. Well, you should know the noodles are cold, and it's got all the same toppings kind of the bowl does, and it makes it really efficient of what they're doing there. Because it is a lot of the similar toppings, kind of on whatever you get, which helps being fast, but also fresh and consistent. Highlights here for Sizzle and Crunch. The convenience factor is great. There's parking outside. They make your food relatively quickly. It's definitely not fast food, but you know, if there's not a line and you walk up, it's gonna just take you a couple of minutes to get the food. It's fresh, it's tasty. You know, it's not sitting under a heat wave for the entire day. It really does have all those fresh flavors, and the pricing is really good. If you're gonna get a meal for under $10, anywhere in the greater Seattle area, you are really finding yourself a score. So whether it's the sandwich or any of the bowls, anything under $10, like that's a great find and a great deal. I'm sure you're not going to find very many better deals here in Federal Way. And so if you are in Federal Way or you're checking out this video and you're looking for somewhere to eat, I highly recommend come check out my friends here at Sizzle and Crunch. They will take care of you. The food will be delicious, no doubt about that. If I'm going to leave my personal recommendation, it's get the pork bowl, the banh mi, and then the noodles. What's great about the system that they have here is you can really, you're going to choose your base. You can get noodles, rice, or salad, or a combination of both. And then you got pork, pork belly, tofu, and then they got all the greens, all the mix-ins. Always got to throw in an extra fried egg. I highly recommend the fried egg on top. And take it to go. You can either eat it here, or you can eat it in your car, eat it at home, eat it at work. You're going to be happy with it. And don't forget to put the sauce on it. If they give you sauce, you got to put these things on here. That's my pro tip. Anytime you go to a restaurant like this, if it comes with sauce, put it on. Well, that's it for me here in Federal Way at Sizzle and Crunch. Once again, if you like what you see or you want to try out what they have to offer, you can also find them in the University District up at the University of Washington or in South Lake Union if you're one of those Amazon employees. But either way, you're going to get a very similar menu, similar experience. Any of these is going to be quick, tasty, fresh, relatively inexpensive. I think it's a really good deal for the amount of food that you're going to get, and I think you're going to like it. So if you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, but more importantly, check out Sizzle and Crunch. Their link, if you want to check out their website, is below, but come support them as a brand new business here in Federal Way, and I'm very confident you won't be disappointed.